Undisputed to me, especially now with all the new updates. Undisputed is a very technical, almost sim boxing, a boxing simulator. So if you're really in there boxing, you know, and really you having a boxing IQ, and you know how to set trap, like bro, I be in there like I be setting traps, I be doing all kinds of stuff, you know. You definitely have to have a good jab, and you know, for anybody who has trouble with like people who slide and step and all that, or weave and do all that weird stuff, man, just let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to engage. You can stay at a distance. You could pop your jab on them and get them out of there. But yeah, I love Undisputed, bro. But you know, in the thick of things, as much as I hate how some of these dudes cheese and how they exploit on fight night. Oh, not this guy again. You know, I still come back to this joint, man. See, and that, you know, like when me and Lux, when we was having our issue, I hadn't played fight night, bro, in like two years, maybe 2.5, 3 years, like consistently. So I was like, I wasn't on the forums. I left all the forums, quit playing. Like I don't even know what I was playing. You know what I mean? Definitely fight night, definitely. So I quit playing. All throughout COVID, I quit playing. You know, so a lot of these dudes, Lux, Mr. Amin, some of these dudes from Gang Biz, a lot of these newer names, you know, Measy McCall, I forget his name, Mac Measy. A lot of these dudes, man, they didn't start coming up until the last 2-3 years. You know what I mean? So when I came back to the community, you know, and I joined a couple of the groups. I'm posting everybody. I'm whooping everybody. Don't nobody know who I am. And that was the issue. You know what I'm saying? Lux, he just didn't know who I was. You know, because I had been MIA. So, you know, that it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. Daywalker. Yeah, Daywalker. We gonna have to get down, Daywalker. Man, what are you doing, bro? He thinking about it. He thinking. Oh, Malky came. Oh, wow. Malky came over there. Yeah, Malky, he know who I am. That's crazy. You know, Malky, dudes like Malky. Who else at that time? Fight Night's Finest. Henry Zayas. ABZ. I think Dave the Rip one. There was a couple more cats, man. Especially like Malky, Fight Night Finest, Henry Zayas, ABZ, Keenan, right? A lot of these dudes, man, these were younger cats, right? When I started playing Fight Night, bro, I was like 32. I'm 47 now, bro. 47. Imagine that. I was 32. But imagine, you know, like a young Malky Pablo, Fight Night Finest, he's super young. All these dudes, they were young and they were in the tech, and they were very, very innovative with their approach to streaming video games. I didn't know nothing about streaming, bro. When we used to stream, we would record. We wouldn't even stream. We would record the video on our phone. Probably have your fucking phone set in a shoe, right at the TV screen. You could hear, everyone talking in the house, but we would just take the phone, point it at the screen, turn up the volume on the TV, and that's how we would record our video. So anytime there was a match, that's how we would do it. And then some of us set up YouTube. Like I got an old burner account. I set up on YouTube, I think in 2011, somewhere around there. So I had a lot of fights on that old account, man. And then one day I fucking deleted them all. I still got a couple fights left over there, but I deleted all my old shit, bro. And then, you know, we figured out, some of us set up YouTube accounts, but then when they shut down the EA forums, everyone kind of gravitated toward Fight Night. So with Facebook. So then with Facebook, when they introduced the live feature where we could go live, what we would do is we would just go live on our phone and stream live, and you'd be like, oh man, I got 20 views on my live and shit, right? And that was considered a good, like a good turnout. But yeah, them guys, Malky, all them guys, man, they were very innovative in that space of streaming. And if you go and look at their channels, go look up Fight Night Finest, go look up Malky Pablo, go look up ABZ, go look up fucking Keenan, go look up all these old Henry Zayas, go look up all these old streamers, man. They got a good following. They got lots of views on their videos. You know, it's a trip because I went back, man, and I found some dudes with older accounts, 14, 15-year-old accounts, man, and you go back and watch some of their videos, like back then, it wasn't doing nothing, right? Back then, it wasn't doing nothing. But you go back and look now, man, a lot of them old videos, them videos on tutorials, videos on setups, videos on how to fight spammers, videos on how to play Fight Night, how to get away from straight spam, all that type of stuff, man, them little tutorial video type videos. Man, some of them videos got over 100,000. I think I've seen some with over 1 million views, bro. And then back then and 15 years ago, it wasn't doing nothing. But just over time, you know, a lot of us old elites and a lot of us OGs on Fight Night, man, we wasn't thinking about fucking numbers like that. We wasn't thinking about YouTube. We was worried about fighting. You know, everybody would talk shit about Malky. Everybody would talk shit about Fight Night Finest. Everybody would talk shit about Henry Zayas and all these dudes, man. And, you know, be like, oh yeah, they're bums. They be ducking. They creating that whole toxic space, you know, which is why Fight Night community, that's why it was so toxic. That's why we didn't have no motion. That's why EA fucking quit supporting the game. That's why they took down the EA forums, because the community was toxic as hell. It was every man for himself, dog eat dog. Fucking community guidelines wasn't even a thing. So imagine all the shit that we that people used to say, dropping F bombs, N word, motherfuckers posting pornographic photos on, like, all this shit was going on, bro. Posting your address, motherfuckers could hack into your account on Xbox. They would, I forgot what they would call it. Like, somehow they could hack it. If you sat up in the screen with them for too long, they could hack your shit, bro. They have your IP address, everything. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers showing Google map photos of your house and shit. It was crazy, bro. This is why Fight Night ain't been revamped, or they haven't put out a new Fight Night, bro, because the community was toxic, you know. And, you know, shouts out to the new community, Lux Vision, Mr. Amen, some of these other streamers. We got Super Metroid, he's a legend. Kermit's, who else from Fight Night be streaming? Anyway, shouts out to the new community. You know, these guys, man, dudes like Lux, you know, some of these younger cats, man, they really put in some time on this game and built a community. You know, regardless of where you rank at. Yeah, I seen that. The new Fight Night. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. If I could play the new Fight Night on PS5, it's over, bro. Oh, for PS5? Yeah. That's good. Hey, that right there, that's going to bring a lot of people back, bro. Hey, and shouts out to my boy Braveheart. My boy Braveheart from PS3, man. Probably one of the top. I put him top. I'll say top 5, but for me, Braveheart like top 3 all time. Shouts out to Brave. But you see this, Brave? PS5, Fight Night coming to PS5, bro. You ain't got to get an Xbox. my boy Brave, he's a PlayStation loyalist. You know what I'm saying? He refused to buy Xbox. He refused to come back and play Fight Night on Xbox, even though it's still been going on over here. But yeah, it'd be cool, man. Cause, you know, if it come out for PS5, see, a lot of us PS3 players, we were loyal to the PlayStation platform, you know, and it'll be interesting. Because there'll be a lot of people, man, coming out of the woodwork. Old names. And hopefully y'all still got your old names. You know, I'm still on PlayStation. I still got my same gamer tag, bro, from like 2006. SB206. But yeah, come on, Brave. If Fight Night drop, Brave, bring your ass back. Bring your ass back. We gonna get Freedom Gym cracking again. Show enough, my boy, show enough. Bring your ass back. Yeah. See, and that's the cool thing about the Xbox, bro. Xbox, man, they kept all their games backwards compatible. You know? Once PS4 came out, it was a wrap. Yeah, I ain't fighting this. I done whipped him a million times. Yeah, once PS4 came out, man, PS3 Fight Night on PS3 died, bro. It's on PC, I think. Y'all not on PS5. Fight Night? Yeah, ain't nobody playing Fight Night on PC, bro. You know, it's either Xbox or PlayStation. So when they come back, that's gonna be cool. I mean, shit, I'm playing it right now, so I ain't even tripping. But yeah, hey, on PlayStation though, my boy Henry Zayas, bro. Go watch Henry Zayas, some of his old YouTube videos on how to build fighters. Henry Zayas, no cap, had some of the most realistic cabs for any fighter, bro. Like his cabs were top notch replicas of fighters, bro. I think he had uploaded the most the boxer share. I think he uploaded the most boxers to the boxer share. And I kid you not, probably any cab, because any cab I use besides my own face on PlayStation, if I used the cab, I was searching Henry Zayas creator, and I was downloading all his cabs, his fucking Terrence Crawford, fucking Andre Ward, his fucking Triple G, fucking Floyd Mayweather, his Canelo, all of his builds, bro, look exactly like the boxers. So yeah, shouts out to him for that. But yeah, it'd be interesting. Everybody love Fight Night. It's a fun game.